and welcome back to my garden. Today I'm going to walk you through my full 10-minute garden maintenance routine, which is basically the short routine that I use to make sure that I can maintain this garden quickly without spending hours out here every day. I have a full-time job and a young toddler and another one on the way, so I cannot be out here for too long. But I need to make sure that the garden does not get out of control. So I'll show you everything that I do within 10 minutes in the morning that keeps this garden in a workable state. Now, a lot of these things you're going to be doing at the same time as you go kind of throughout your garden, looking at what's growing and looking at all your different garden beds. But first thing that you're going to do is make sure that you stay on top of weeding. So any weeds that you see in your garden bed, you want to pull out pretty much immediately. You'll notice that this does not apply to the weeds that are outside my garden bed. That's a different story. Those are not going to be competing with the plants that I'm growing, so I'm really not as concerned about that. Of course, I need to do something about it, but that's not part of my routine. So just weeds that exist within your garden beds, get those out of the way so that they are not competing with the plants that you have growing. Now, while you are inspecting your beds for weeds, you're also going to want to look for anything that needs to be pruned. So how you're pruning depends on what you're growing. I'm single stemming these tomatoes, so I'm taking off any suckers that I don't want growing on these plants. You'll also want to remove any yellowing or particularly damaged leaves from your plants as well. If you have any flowers growing in your beds, then now is also the time that you're going to want to cut off any spent blooms. This will encourage new growth, and you can also save these for seeds. If you're growing anything that requires support, now is also the time to make sure that any new growth is attached. I'm giving these plant clips a try in place of my tomato twine, so I'll let you know if I like them. So you also want to go through and inspect your plants for any pest damage. You're looking for holes in leaves, any fruit that has been munched on, and then obviously the pests themselves. So check the undersides of leaves, look for eggs. Anything that looks out of place is your sign to inspect it further. Once you've done all of your plant inspection, you get to do one of the most exciting parts of gardening, which is harvesting anything that's ready to be taken off the plant. Now, the last thing you're going to need to consider is watering. I have drip irrigation set up throughout all of these beds, which I would highly recommend if you have more than just like a couple containers or a single raised bed. But if you are hand watering, you'll want to do that first thing in the morning. That way it gives time for that water to soak into your beds before the heat of the day when a lot of it is going to evaporate. So that sets your plants up for success. Now, this last step is optional, but highly recommended, and that's, taking a minute to actually enjoy your garden. You're presumably growing it for a reason, whether it's relaxation or you're wanting to grow more food yourself. But take some progress pics. It can, be kind of hard to see progress if you're out here a lot. You might not notice how much things have actually grown. So yeah, take some pictures, spend a minute just walking and enjoying your space. But that's it, that's the whole routine. If I keep that up every day or every other day at the most, it really doesn't get out of hand. It's pretty easy to keep up with. So yeah, that's my 10-minute gardening routine. Thanks for following along, and I'll see you next time.